about rising above it all. And at such a young age at that, I am inspired by this young man, all of 11 years old only, who came to this country with his family as refugees and struggled with the homelessness in New York. Amid the struggles, he has found his true passion, his calling, and when he turned 11 in September of last year, he became a national chess master, the 28th youngest person to achieve that title. Without further ado, here is Tani Talua Adewami, also known as Tani. Great to have you on here, Tani. It was only a few years ago, right? Let's start with this. You know, back in 2017, when you and your family fled northern Nigeria, away from the extremist group Boko Haram, what was that period like for you and your family?
I know that my dad and mom, they were the ones, busy trying to fix everything. But I didn't really know anything about it. Me and my brother didn't know much about it. My parents didn't tell us about it, which is great because of the situation. But I mean, no, I didn't know much about it. And then, when we came to America, I was like, okay, it's a new place. So I mean, I did.
Oh, that was a good thing, actually, right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So let's talk about, after your arrival to the United States, I heard that you and your family live in a homeless shelter in Manhattan. Can you unpack that for us and tell us about that experience?
The homeless shelter was great. I mean, everybody, the staff was friendly. They would usually give us food every day for breakfast, lunch and dinner. It was very friendly. Everything was neat. Everything was clean. Everything was right. And the homeless shelter, it was amazing.
Man, it seems like you're a kid with gratitude, which a lot of kids don't have today, right? It's more of an entitlement. But hearing from your tonality and the way you speak, you just are very grateful of everything you had and everything you're having today. So proud of you. Now, it was while you were living in the homeless shelter that you became interested in chess. Was it right? Tell us about that experience and how did they come about?
So in the homeless shelter, I went to school in PS 116 in Manhattan, public school. And usually in my third grade class, the coach there, he would usually come, he's Sean Martinez. He would usually come and teach like 20-minute lectures to us. And then I got interested in the game because, there's nothing left to do. There's nothing to do. And, why not? I'll try something new. So I got interested into chess and then it all started from there.
Okay, so anything that it's anyone that can get to the highest level of a profession, a career, a hobby, but in your case, it's just really a pretty intense type of game, right? Now, what kind of discipline, Tani, did it take for you to become really good at it? I mean, there's a difference between become okay at it. There's a difference than becoming just average at it, and ultimately get to the highest level like you. What kind of discipline do you need?
You need to know that you need to practice and you need to, work on your weak points. You need to, hard work. You need to, get better at yourself. And you just, you can't just say, oh, if I lose, I'm not going to play this game anymore. You need to get back up and you need to keep going because of, if you just stop, I mean, you're not going to get to anything. And a lot of people think that immediately they start something new that they're going to win. But in my first tournament, I lost all 3 games because there are 3 rounds. I lost all 3 games, but that didn't stop me from going back to other tournaments and, getting back up and playing more tournaments. And then eventually I got better and better. Right now, I'm not in the highest level because there's still Grandmaster and like top 10 world champion. But yeah, I'm a good player. So yeah.
I love the confidence from you. You're only 11 years old, so you got a lot more time to become an expert, the master of the highest level. So I'm not even concerned about that. But you mentioned something that's very interesting that I think a lot of people don't have is what I call being resilient. And when you fall down and you bounce back up. One thing that I always teach some of my guys and the people that I mentor is that a man or woman is not judged by the way he or she falls, but the way they rebound back after they fall down, right? So where do you get that resilience type of attitude and mindset from? I mean, at such a young age, and most people don't have that. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, the whole reason was that, I really wanted to win in chess. I really wanted to do good. And the thing is that if I just, drop out of chess, then what else am I going to do? Because the taekwondo or like the other chess clubs, no, the other clubs in the school, it's like, oh, it's a lot of money for entry fee. So, that was probably my motivation that, just keep going and just keep going.
All right. And how long have you been practice chess? Like from the day you started until now, how many years?
About 3.5.
Okay, 3.5 years to get to your level. How often do you practice chess? Is it a daily thing? Is it a weekly thing? Is it a hourly thing that you practice? Can you share with me a little bit about your schedule when it comes to chess?
I usually play after my school. So after I finish school and I come back home, I play chess and I practice chess for I don't know how long until I go to bed. And basically that's it. And then if I don't have school on that day, wake up, do everything normally, and then I go to play chess.
Now who do you practice with?
I have a coach I practice with, and he teaches me. And like if it's just on a daily basis when I don't have a lesson on that exact day, then I practice with like people that are stronger than me, because I usually look for higher, because there's this thing called like chess.com, and like when you search in the pool, they usually call it a pool, where like you can play anybody from all over the world. I put my settings to like higher, so nothing lower than me, but everything higher, so I can play stronger players and get better.
I'm getting a little goosebump just based on what you just said, and you know what you said. It's just so on point of a lot of things that I teach a lot of my guys. You said you want to choose an opponent that's tougher and actually better than you. Most of the people that I meet, most of the people that I mentor and work with, they don't want to choose a tougher opponent. They want to choose a easier opponent. Most people want a soft coach, because you mentioned about coach. They don't want to choose a tough coach to challenge them to do more. So I think what you said, it really gave me goosebumps from a 11 years old kid like you, who's actually wired like this. So I'm extremely impressed about what you said earlier. So let's pivot a little bit here. Tani, tell us how the community step up to help you when word spread out of your state championship title. Let's talk about that a little bit.
So basically what happened was that, after it happened, I was so happy. And, we came there, we came to Saratoga, and we came back, and, after the news spread out, we created a GoFundMe, and, the GoFundMe, it was insane. They raised over 250 grand, basically $250,000, which is a lot, and it helped our family get up. And someone bought a car for us, a 2019 Honda, and then after that, we got 1 year of rent-free apartment. So it was amazing.
Wow, you've been blessed for sure. Now, with all the help that came your way, here's the amazing part, okay? You decided to give back through a foundation in your name, which supports disadvantaged children all over the world. Can you share with us more about it, your foundation?
I don't know much about the foundation because of my mom and dad take care of it. But there's one thing I know, that we help other families in needies, because of, we felt what it's like to be homeless and not have a home and be struggling a little bit. So the foundation helps needies. But outside of that, that's what I know. But everything else, my parents know, because they take care of the foundation.
It seems like you have great parents that raise you up right, and also doing a lot of amazing to help other people and give back. So you're definitely in the right hand. Now, what is next for you, Tani, in the world of chess?
I want to get Grandmaster, because Grandmaster is the highest title in chess.
Gotcha.
There's world.
It's like black belt, right? It's like black belt in karate, right?
Yeah, black belt in karate. like, because there's blue belts, and then there's different belts.
Yeah.
So I want to get grandmaster. And I'm gonna play tournaments, because you have to play events against other players, and if you win, you gain rating, which is the elo system. And you gain rating, and I have to get to 2500 for my rating, and get 3 norms. Basically, you have to perform well in 3 tournaments that are giving the norms. And I want to get grandmaster, so that's what's coming next.
You seems to be a very confident kid. So it took you 3.5 years to get to your current level. So how much longer do you believe that can take you to the grandmaster level? Give me a little prediction here.
I don't know. I can't predict right now. But it'll be coming soon. But I can't predict right now.
Make sure when you get the title, you let me know, okay? I might have a more donation to your charity. How's that?
Thank you.
All right. Now, what is your message to other young people who may be going through tough times but have dreams to fulfill?
I want to say that, I never lose it, and just keep going, because you never know what's going to happen, and there's many opportunities in the world, and you need to grab those opportunities, and just never give up. And if you're struggling right now, just look for the big goal. Don't look at where it's struggling right now, but look at the top, and look at what's going to happen next.
Well, you got a long-term vision, a long-term thinking, which is extremely impressed to me for a young kid like you. So anyway, Tani, thank you so much for being an inspiration. Just Wish Foundation, which is my foundation, and I, as its founder, believe in you and your impact on the community, especially among the youth. That is why we would like to make a donation to your foundation in the hopes that more and more young people will be helped as they become who they were always meant to be in life. So more power to you, Tani. I enjoyed the conversation with you so much. And enjoy your weekend, and take great care of yourself. And I would love very soon here to listen to your achievement to become a grandmaster in the world of chess. All right? All right, take care.